2018 gold medal winning curling team at the Toronto Olympics. I've been curling since I was old enough to do it, basically. I was raised in a curling club, born and raised in Duluth, Minnesota. And my parents ran the curling club in my hometown when I was born. So I've been told by countless members of the club that they remember seeing me sleeping in the roasting pans in the kitchen as an infant. So when I say raised on the game, I mean literally. I've been playing for about 25 years now. Three-time national champion, one-time Olympian, but I mean, win one gold one time, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, very happy to be a part of the Shaklee Career Performance team. I started in 2017 after we won the Olympic trials, and 2 months later we won the Olympic gold medal. So, I mean, Shaklee can work that quickly, obviously it's doing something pretty good. I'm really excited to be here with these guys too. So many world-class athletes have become part of the Shaklee family now, and to be able to bounce things off of them and spend time together at places like the conference here too. This is my second time out, and it's like having another family again, meeting these guys, and I'm sure we'll be lifelong friends too. It's amazing. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. Again, any questions that you have, we're more than happy to answer. And favorite product.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you mentioned things working quickly with Shaklee.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what products work quickly for you.
I use the Life Strip on a daily basis, and that's something that I've done not just in competition since I retired last year. I still use it every day. There's no reason not to use something that makes you feel good, whether or not you're competing. And a big one for athletes that travel all the time too is the vitalized immunity, because no matter how much you train, if you get sick, it doesn't matter. All that work that you put in is for nothing. So you got to take good care of yourself with your immunity just as much as you do with your training on your body.
Is everybody here taking their vitalized immunity? Yes, good, do it. Okay.
Hey guys, my name's Amanda Elmore, and I'm also a 2016 Olympic gold medalist in rowing. We're in the same boat in Rio. I joined the Shaklee family right before the Olympics in 2016, and it's been really important for me. I came back after Rio and trained another 2 years. And I was struggling with injuries that whole time. I eventually ended up retiring this winter, but Shaklee is still supporting me, and I will continue to use the products hopefully the rest of my life. Let's see, my favorite product. So maybe not so much nutrition, but for us as rowers, we're out in the sun like 5-6 hours a day, and more than just like protecting your skin, the UVs are actually really exhausting for your training. So we wore tons of sunscreen all the time. So the sunscreen was really important, and then hydration. I really like the performance line of hydration, especially the low-calorie electrolyte drink, because it's hard to find sports drinks that aren't super high in sugar, and I didn't always want that when we were training for a long time. So I was getting those electrolytes back in, and it tastes good, and it was a good way to do that. So that was my favorite thing.
That's awesome. I think you bring up a really good point about how it's low calorie, and it's also convenient. Coming in the packets, you just pour it right in versus like having bottles of other things out there. It's like so much volume. It's like, no, you just pour it in water. You can also adjust how much electrolytes per water that you need.
Yeah, totally. Just like throw them in your gym bag or whatever. Don't have to worry about like a big container that's going to get water in it and everything. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi guys. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Ismael Hernandez. Bronze medalist, modern pentathlon, friend of Eli, and so really happy to be here with you. This is my second time, my second conference. The first one was in Atlanta a couple of years ago. In the breakthrough conference. I don't know if you remember that really dramatic moment when you were breaking the board. Exactly that one. Yeah, exactly that one. And in that moment, I think that moment breaking that board resonated with me because it's powerful. It's a message that we can do whatever we put our mind to. We need to just take it one step at a time, be focused and be consistent. And I think that relates to most of us and everything that we have achieved. Oh, sorry. Does it, like everybody knows what was the board? The 20. Okay, so for great, thank you. So for anybody that doesn't know what was that 2017 dynamic, the global conference in Atlanta, so we were holding a board of wood, and the objective is for you to break through it, is to punch it and break through it and just go for it, right? And that was a powerful message because a lot of people didn't think that it was possible until they made it. And I think that's the message that should persevere in our minds, that we can make it possible, right? Thank you for that. Products, yeah, favorite products. Sorry about that. For me, like this little friend here, the Recover, is actually one of my my best friends and one of my secret weapons. Actually, dark cherry contains a lot of antioxidants that help you to recover, and not just that, but also they help. These products help me to sleep better and have like better rest quality. That is really, really important for a lot of athletes. So I'm really, really curious to learn how are you using these products or any other products, and also learning like how to help you, right? So if you have like any questions, please feel free to ask. And thank you very much for being here.